Man, hey, Shalawam. Hey, first and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone, which rule well and teach well and sincerity taught us His truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children, maintaining themselves, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their ability. Shalawam, Shalawam. It's your brother Yerami Kazak now. Back with hopefully another man, Salaki. I got Salak. Alright, back with hopefully another edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. And I love heated, man. Alright, look. So I'm waiting. I'm getting off work. It's windy as hell. And the title of this lesson is gonna be order, man. Or women should not. You should never be on the front lines. Okay, in anything. Alright? So I'm getting off work, and it's this little Jake chick on her phone. She's the security guard. Right? And it's windy out here in damn Mojave. It's windy as hell. You know, cold. It's cold out here, and the wind is like probably 20-something, 30 miles per hour. So it's hitting us. You know what I'm saying? I'm running, and that wind coming, and whatever, but she literally see me. She in her car. She got to get out of the car to open the gate. And I'm like, you see me running. And she on her phone. So I get to the gate. And I'm like, damn, she see me now? And I'm like, yo, what's up? What's good? And she's still in the car on her phone. And I'm like, hey. And then she finally opened the door. And she finally come and open the gate. Because you got to open it remotely. She's the only one that can open it. You know, it's set up like that. So, it's just, man, look, man. And the other security guard, the other Jake dude that be on the other days, he cool as hell. He cool as a fan, man. He always be there when we getting off. He be standing at the gate. Right? Cool brother. Be standing at the gate. He open it. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot of people about to come. He open it. You know a lot of, you know what I'm saying? He on top of his shit. She just started or something. And she bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Get off your fucking phone, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're in captivity and all that. And you don't like your job. None of us like our jobs, but at least do the job with a consistency. Especially when you serving others. Right? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I bet if it was some asshole, he might report her ass. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yo. But let it be some asshole, some Edomite dude. He gonna be, the security guard wasn't there. She wasn't there. You know? Yeah, I think you need to reprimand her. Right? But, you know, coming to my point, and I ain't got too many scriptures on this. It's just order, basically, that women should not be on the front lines. Okay? It was, and you can read Numbers, the first chapter. Going from Numbers 1 and 2, the house of our fathers, basically. Right? Numbers 1 and 18. Furthermore, even going after that, assembling the army. Okay? When a man was, you know, you had to serve in the army of Yasharahla. Not women. That's not your place to be on the front lines. Jobs like security. Alright? Women, you have womanly jobs. You're supposed to tend the house, tend those type of things. Knit, sew, make clothes. That type of stuff. Right? Shalawam to that, it's a sister off Etsy that makes my garments. Shalawam to that sister, man. She does a great job. She's gifted in that. That's one of her gifts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, women can support the ministry and things of that nature. You know, and yeah, a woman shall compass a man right now. You know, we in this captivity right now, so women do have to work manly type jobs. But does that mean that they do them good? No, they don't. They don't. Right? Like, especially Jake, man. She fucking look like a Judite. And Judah women be selfish. and not considerate of others, you know, and when they in the world most of the time. And that's how she is. I'm like, I'm standing at this, I'm literally freezing my ass off, it looked like. And she taking forever to come to the damn gate, man. And I was low-key literally like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know. But I can't wait to get up out of this place. Just because it's the little things, bro. Little things about it. You know what I'm saying? It's those little things. Those little things is major. That's why, like, in the doctrine, it's little things you gotta get right. You can't say that the C-hip is... you can't say that it's not actually a M-A-R-K. That's a little part. That's a major infraction. You can break the whole chapter down, Revelation 13 chapter, and mess up around 15, 16, 17, 18, right? And boom, that's major. That's an infraction. So, on the job, I know certain jobs. I used to do security in the military, right? Used to do it good. Walk around, tote the pew-pew, the vest, and all of that. I got promoted to a position where I had sailors under me, and I was a third class, like an E4, but I was standing in a position of a E5 or E6. You know, and they never let that happen before. But I was solid. And I got my qualifications, I got all that done, and I got to stay in that watch. I was on fire, right? And what happened, man, I got complacent. And I got to sitting down one time, and a head dude saw me and called me. Then they took that away, right? So the whole time I've been good, name been good, solid name, you know, but that one time, that reminds me of Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. A righteous man do righteousness, but then a righteous man do wickedness that one time. And that's what's going to be remembered if you don't repent, if you don't turn back. The scriptures say a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he gets back up a complete number of times. That's what we do. So it's about that little thing. That little part is, are you repenting? Are you getting back? Are you coming back to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi? Or are you going to let it continue? You know what I'm saying? So in her mind, in her way, it's like, you know, she don't, whatever. That little part of being more considerate and standing how I said the brother stands at the gate when we coming, that's a little part. That's a major difference. I don't have to wait for you to get out of your car and come. You know? Shoot, your job is security. You're supposed to endure this weather. You're supposed to endure this. That's your job at that point in time. The brother ain't got no problem with it. He doing his thing. Rain, you know, whatever. He's standing there. And then he'll go back into his car when the whole wave of people is done. Alright? So his presence is there. I know when I pull up, bro see me, he see my car, he know I'm coming, he gonna wait there for me, you know, even if I'm getting my stuff out of the car or whatever, and I don't take a long time, because I'm considerate of that brother's, you know, time. I'm considerate. I know he been standing here for a minute, and, you know, I'm trying to be kind to my brother, you know, especially if it's an Israelite. That's who your brother is, especially because he's an Israelite, and he's a cool brother, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, brother could be on the 144 or 1/3, you never know. Brother could come into the truth, right? I ain't about to push the truth on him or say nothing like that, but this brother actually showed me the picture of a chariot, and he was like, you seen this shooting star? And in my mind, I'm like, oh, yeah. Brother recorded it. He recorded the chariot, and he was awed by it, right? That was a good sign from that brother, man. You know, but it's a balance. That's what I'm seeing. I got this chick on Thursday and Friday. She on, you know, inconsiderate on some bullshit, and you got the rest of the week. That brother, he's solid. He's a cool brother. But yeah, man, that's just my little rant, little spill, and that's I'm gonna title this once again: Women should not be on the front lines, or front lines not for women. You know, women was never in our army. America, got women in the army. I remember in the military, women being in the military, they always got special privileges. Or they use their mouth, they use their body to get special privileges, to get rank, to get evaluations, to get set up, to get rooms, better barracks, whatever they wanted. They could use their body. And that's what was happening frequently. Alright? The mindset of a female in the military is the mindset of a whore. It's so much testosterone and men around her. It's like she's like a kid in the candy store, man. If she wasn't raised properly, a whorish woman is gonna fall to all these men. Okay, understanding that. The same thing in college. These Edomite situations, these Edomite societies, this Edomite society is set up for a daughter that wasn't raised properly to go into just having that little bit of freedom to gad abroad, right? Sirach 25 and 26 comes to mind. To gad abroad. Having that little bit of freedom. And she just fucking everybody. That's what these women be on. Because your father didn't spit in your face. Alright? As going back to Miriam and Moses and Aaron. Alright? As that chapter talks about that. Okay? You should have checked your ass. You gotta check your daughter, man. Check your son. That instruction. That right there will help in the future. They got to be raised up the proper way. You know what I'm saying? But I've been ranting. Loosely quoting a couple, just really ranting. And it's good. Because I'm not as mad. I wasn't that mad, but I'm like, whatever. It's just little shit again that irks. It's annoying, yo. Like, come on, yo, this your job. You know what I'm saying? You slacking on that shit. Like, women should not be in those type of positions, man. But Esau don't give a fuck. Alright, so hey, with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect. As always, Kwam Yasharahla in the Bible ball to this wicked kingdom. Alright, Kwam Yasharahla to Israel. Rise Israel, Kwam Yasharahla. And as always, man, may this bitch fall soon, quickly and fast, in a hurry. Alright, so we can get up out of here. Alright, Shalawam, Shalawam.